Hi, my name is Annika and I'm 22 years old now. I've recently visited the Transformation Agent course in Hotonnes and I would like to guide you through my journey. I wanted to start my journey with my object of choice, which connects me to my call, which is a really small necklace, which you probably can't see, but I'm wearing it every day and it is a gift that I got from my mom. Connecting to my call wasn't easy at first because I was scared to admit it to myself, and it took me a while to actually take notice that there is something inside of me missing. But after that course I visited and I reconnected with myself and everything, I kind of felt my purpose becoming alive. And in order to start with my journey, I would like to guide you through the map that I just made. So what you can see in the center is the small necklace that I just showed you, and this object connects me to my call of becoming a children's oncologist because it gives me the strength and the courage to go through with my call. And going through the 4 different directions in my map, I would like to further establish my journey. Beginning south, I'm going to explain to you how I did and will renew my relationship with nature, self, and community. I grew up sailing and I hold the belief that it really helps you to reconnect and renew your relationship to nature because you're so close to the force of the wind and the waves in the water. Renewing the relationship with myself was a rather hard task because you really have to deep listen to yourself, which is not always easy. So I went actually 2 weeks ago to my second home place in France and went to my hideaway spot where I always go when I want to be alone and think about myself. Lastly, I'm working on renewing my relationship with my community, which is for me my family, friends, and colleagues, because I really believe that you can only do greater good in a community and in a team. Renewing my relationships led me to deeper discover myself, and I define myself as 2 of the 4 archetypes, but I realized in the process that the shadows associated with the visionary are more likely to represent me and myself. So I came to the conclusion that I'm trying to become a warrior in order to go through with my purpose because I need the strength of a warrior to pursue my career as a children's oncologist, but I still need to have the sensitive and the other traits of a visionary. As for my shadow, I've realized that I am really scared of failure and to not be strong enough to go through with my purpose. This leads me to the north of my map where I realized that with co-creators I have a chance to see the bigger picture and achieve greater things together. And on the other hand, I have the 4 stages from call to actions where I really need to embody my vision of becoming a children's oncologist, where I will be needing my skills such as being empathic, caring, loving, and disciplined, because you need a lot of discipline to go through medical school, as well as the soft skills to be able to connect to your patients. And on the west side of the map, you can see the 2 things that I'm still working on, which are in becoming an integral leader, because I think there are a lot of downsides to children's oncology and you have to be an integral leader in order to not lose faith and strength and be an idol for others striving to pursue their call. And the second one is building an ecosystem of co-creators, which I'm planning to further evolve in the next years. The ecosystem of co-creators made me see the bigger picture, and I think especially with my plan of building a hospital in a third world country, I will need all the help and support that I can get. Going through the 4 directions and completing the tasks, it's time to enact the transformation, to fully pursue your call, which in my case is becoming a children's oncologist, and in the long term building a hospital in a third world country in order to help the people and most importantly educate the locals to help them help themselves.